people are actually very confused about trouser making. Like, it's so confusing. And why? So let me take you to a journey whereby you are going to learn about trouser making, the concepts and things you need to know about trouser making. Trouser making is very very easy, and there's nothing for you to worry about. The thing you need to know is that you need to know the basic measurement for trouser making. You need to know that there are crunch and crotch extension. That crunch and the crotch extension is one of the major work that are in trouser making. There are different type of trousers. You can actually say palazzo or baggy. I feel, from left for me, I would say palazzo and baggy are somehow similar. That was why I used it, but that does not mean they are actually the same thing. Palazzo is more freer than that of baggy, but baggy is a little fitted at the top and bigger at the down. But palazzo is most palazzo are normally in elastics, which are still okay. So they also fall into the same category. So I feel palazzo and baggy are very much similar. Now we have pencil trouser, like one of a trend, as we all know. Many people wear pencil trouser, is our norms every day. So pencil trouser is something we see every day. We also have cargo. Why I separated cargo was because cargo has pockets, like it stand out. It's actually used for military uniform, and yeah, it's also used as also part of fashion. So now let's go into it. What does it entails to know dive into parent making? I'm going to show you an illustration of how it's actually being done. So let me use this trouser as an example. So as you can see that the front line of the front crunch, like they remove like 2 inches allowance for the band, which is understandable. Yeah. Then now for the crunch, we could notice that the crunch of the front line is not that deep. Are you seeing it? It's not that deep. The back has even have connection to the front. So look at the back now. Less. So if you want to actually go into trousering, like you want to cut trouser, you have to know that the extension, the crunch extension, must be at least 2 inches than the front crunch extension. Once you are able to do that, just make sure that the back is bigger than the front and more longer than the front. Then just like so, you are going to just get it done. The front crunch is not as deeper as the back crunch, because the back crunch connects down there to join with the front crunch. These are things you just need to know. Once you are following it, I promise you, you will not make mistake. Now some people are like, is it that we can't use the same crotch measurement for cargo? You can actually use it. The same crotch measurement you are getting, you are using it for your pencil trouser. You can also use the same measurement for your cargo, except you are working for unisex. That's the only thing that I can say, okay, maybe you can actually add more allowance or reduce some allowance because this is for both male and for female. That's a different thing. But when we talk about normal pants making for women, you can use that same crunch measurement that you used for your cargo trouser. You can also use it for your pencil trouser. It's actually the same, except you are working with jumpsuits. These are those the basic concepts you need to know. So I know that I was able to convince you and you're able to learn one or two from this video. Thank you for watching to the end. Until I see you next time.